Hey everyone, I'm Anne Ganguzza, and today I'm going to talk about why it's so important for your voiceover coach to give you homework in between your sessions. Hey everyone, I'm Anne Ganguzza. If this is your first time here, welcome. The purpose of my channel is to help you be a better voiceover actor. I release videos every Thursday, so make sure to hit that subscribe button. As a voiceover coach, I make sure to assign my students homework. I think it's super important that they get to practice the principles and the techniques that we've gone through during the session. I think it really helps them to understand and embrace the self-direction mode, because as voice talent, we all have to do self-direction in our booths. It's a luxury actually these days to be directed, and I actually love it when I am directed. And that, if you want to consider that being your directed session when you're working with your coach, that's awesome. But in between those sessions, to get that practice, to be able to read scripts, self-direct, develop your ear, stop if it's not sounding the way that you intended to sound or as per the direction, and then go back and make a correction. And I feel that really helps you to advance in a much quicker way during your journey to a voiceover artist, because otherwise, if you're just going to be meeting with your coach every session, you'll progress one session at a time, like 1 hour at a time. And that could be versus, an hour of a session, and then maybe you practice every day, an hour a day. And so that just gives you an additional 7 hours of practice. And we know that Malcolm Gladwell said we need about 10,000 hours, right, to really hone in and develop that skill, develop that craft. Homework can reinforce what's been taught in a session because it makes you go back and think about what we covered during the session. And all of my students have an opportunity to record their sessions. So it's kind of nice. They can go back and listen to the points that we covered, go back and review it so it can reinforce it even more in their mind, so that they can then practice. A lot of times when I'm going over homework with my students, that'll be the time when they will get that epiphany, that light bulb moment. Because let's say I'm going to be listening to a script that they've recorded, and I'll stop them and say, okay, so we want to do this in this particular area of the script to help tell the story better. And we can go back and then practice that live. And then we can go back and listen to the rest of the homework and then go back and keep listening and correcting and then practicing it live. So it really helps, I think, to cement in those foundational techniques that you're learning from session to session. If your coach isn't giving you homework, ask for it. And if they don't have homework to give, you can certainly go and search for it. There are a lot of places that you can find examples of different genres of voiceover. You can go to YouTube channels. You can go to Vimeo channels. You can go to iSpot channels, and you can just listen to those, transcribe them, and practice them on your own.